Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, players and haters, it's yo favorite Unc Shay Sharp coming to you live and direct. Now y'all know I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'ma tell it straight, no chaser. And what I'm about to tell y'all right now is this. Ben Johnson done cooked up a scheme for Caleb Williams that's colder than a polar bear's toenail. I'm talking ruthless. I'm talking diabolical. I'm talking about putting defensive coordinators in body bags every single Sunday. See, when the Bears brought in Caleb Williams, the #1 pick, Heisman winner, about as hyped as any QB since Trevor Lawrence. The question was never about the talent. Boy got arm talent like Patrick Mahomes' lil cousin. He's slippery in the pocket, eyes always downfield, and he got that dog in him. But here's the kicker. Talent alone don't win in the NFL. What you need is structure, a system, and a coach who know how to take that raw Ferrari sitting in the garage and make sure the engine don't blow out on the first lap. That's where Ben Johnson come in. Now, you all might know him as the offensive whiz kid out of Detroit, the man who turned Jared Goff into a Pro Bowl level dude after last shipped him off like yesterday's trash. And now, he's in Chicago with Caleb. And let me tell you something, Skip. This scheme he cooking up, it's not just good. It's ruthless. It's surgical. It's like putting a Navy SEAL sniper rifle in the hands of a young gunslinger who already got deadly aim. So buckle up, grab you a glass of yak, and let Aunt Shay walk you through how Ben Johnson's offense gonna take Caleb Williams from rookie to reckoning. First, let's start with Ben Johnson himself. This man ain't just another offensive coordinator. Nah, he's a mad scientist. In Detroit, he was drawing up plays like he was Mozart writing symphonies. You'll remember how that Lions offense went from laughingstock to nightmare fuel. Goff was out there looking like a surgeon. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameson Williams, those two back sets with David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. All of it flowed. It wasn't just plays, it was art. Ben Johnson don't just run an offense. He weaponizes his personnel. He look at what you do best, he magnify it. And then he put you in motion like chess pieces. He ain't afraid of pre-snap movement, stack releases, bunch formations, misdirection, all designed to mess with defensive rules. You think you in zone, he gon' stress your zone. You think you in man, he gon' run you off and hit you underneath. Now, imagine him with Caleb Williams, a QB who can extend plays, make throws on the run, and improvise when the pocket collapses. Ben Johnson sees that and says, "Oh, y'all defense is in trouble. Let me explain it to y'all like this. Caleb ain't Justin Fields. He ain't a run-first QB who gotta be schemed around. He's a pass-first assassin who just so happened to be elusive as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Ben Johnson gon' use that to the fullest. Picture this. Option routes for DJ Moore. Caleb getting the ball out quick. Moore shaking DBs like he playing backyard ball. Verticals with Romo Duns or Keenan Allen. Caleb dropping dimes 40 yards downfield while the pocket moving. Tight end mismatches with Cole Kmet. Johnson gon' line him up in motion, put him against a linebacker, and let Caleb exploit it. Running backs in space. DeAndre Swift out the backfield catching screens while defenses chasing shadows. This ain't just scheme. This is psychological warfare. Johnson, no defensive coordinators, gon' try to blitz a rookie QB. But Caleb ain't your average rookie. You blitz him. He slip out the pocket and make you pay with a 30-yard strike. That's what make it ruthless. It's not just designed to win downs. It's designed to make DCS question their life choices. Now I know some of y'all saying, "Unks, you giving Ben Johnson too much credit." But let me remind you what he did in Detroit. Jared Goff was left for dead. People said he was washed. Ben Johnson said, "Watch this." Suddenly, Goff looking like a top 10 QB again. That don't happen by accident. That happened because the scheme protect him. It used play action, quick game timing, layered routes, and most importantly, it kept him comfortable. Now, take a QB with 10 times the physical gifts of Jared Goff. You see where I'm going with this. But don't get it twisted. This ain't gonna be peaches and cream. Caleb's still a rookie. He gotta learn defenses disguising coverages. He gon' face dudes like Micah Parsons and Nick Bosa trying to take his head off. He gon' throw some picks. That's part of the process. The key is, will the scheme help him survive? With Ben Johnson? Absolutely. He ain't gonna ask Caleb to be Superman every snap. He gonna give him easy completions, misdirection, motion, rhythm throws. He gonna let the playmakers do the work, so Caleb don't have to carry the whole team on his back. Now when I say ruthless, I mean this. Ben Johnson ain't just trying to win games. He trying to break opponent's spirit. This man call plays like he mad at the defense. Like they stole something from him. He'll run the same look 3 times, then hit you with a wrinkle that flipped the whole field. He'll put motion left just to pull your safeties, then hit you backside for a touchdown. That's ruthless. That's diabolical. And with Caleb's improvisation, Lord have mercy, if thing worked the way I think it will, the Bears ain't just gonna be competitive. They gonna be dangerous. A team nobody wanna see in December. A team with swagger. A team with an identity. And it start with the marriage between Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson. That's coach-player synergy on some Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes type vibe. Now let me tell you all something. Skip. Ben Johnson gon' use pre-snap motion like David Copperfield. He ain't just moving guys around for fun. Nah, he moving. And cause every twitch, every shift, every motion tells Caleb something about the defense. If DJ Moore goes in motion, and that cornerback follow him, ding, ding, ding. That's man coverage. If the safety slide over but the corner don't move, that's zone. That little cheat sheet before the snap gon' help a rookie quarterback like Caleb more than anything. And when you combine that with Caleb's natural playmaking, woo! It's like giving a smart kid the answer key before the test. He already dangerous. Now he know exactly what page the defense reading from. Tip. You ever seen a pit bull on a leash, just foaming at the mouth, ready to tear through something? That's what the RPO looked like with Caleb and Ben Johnson's scheme. Run pass option. Hand it off. Keep it or sling it. Defenses hate it. Why? Defenses hate it. Why? 'Cause you wrong no matter what you do. Linebacker steps up to stop the run. Caleb throw behind him. Safety creep down to help. Caleb hit the seam. You sit back too passive. Now you've given him 3 yards on the ground. And with Caleb's legs, oh Lord, that boy can make a linebacker miss like Barry Sanders' nephew. Ben Johnson gon' sprinkle just enough RPO in there to keep defenses honest. Not overuse it, but just enough to make you respect every single snap. One thing I always say, Skip. Money downs. 3rd down. That's when you find out what a QB made of. Anybody can look good on 1st and 10 with a clean pocket. But 3rd and 8, that's where legends get made. Ben Johnson go make sure Caleb ain't out there naked. He gon' dial up pick routes, rub concepts, bunch sets that create natural separation. He gon' give Caleb safety blankets like Cole Kmet on a quick stick route. Keenan Allen running option slants. DJ Moore in motion for a whip route. See, defenses want to heat up a rookie on 3rd down. They bring the house. But Caleb got that slipperiness, that Houdini in him. You blitz him. And now he escape, extend the play, and it's backyard football. That's when you see highlight reels. Skip, you know the hardest thing in football. It ain't marching 80 yards. It's finishing in the red zone. That's where windows shrink. That's where the grass run out. That's where most young QBs struggle. But Ben Johnson, ruthless in the red zone. He loved misdirection. He loved tight bunches, motion throwback screen. And with Caleb, boy, they gonna be dangerous. You think he about to roll right? Boom. Shovel pass inside. You think it's a run? Nah, he pull up, lob it to Met. He got those Mahomes-type plays already built in. Now let me put this in perspective. When Sean McVay linked up with Jared Goff in LA, everybody said, this the future. When Andy Reid got Mahomes, we saw fireworks. When Kyle Shanahan schemed for Jimmy G, suddenly he is Super Bowl QB. That's the same vibe I feel with Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams. But here's the kicker. Caleb got more raw talent than all the names I just mentioned. He ain't a system QB. He a system amplifier. Give him structure and he elevate it. That's the type of combo that changed franchises. Oh, here's my bottom line. Ben Johnson's scheme for Caleb Williams is ruthless, cause it ain't just about the is and oh. It's about unleashing a generational talent in a system that maximize every strength he got. Defenses, you better buckle them chin straps tight. Cause this bear's offense, it's coming for ya. And trust Unshay when I say, it ain't gonna be pretty. No.